We live in a world where we see happy faces on social media. Meanwhile, in reality, it's a miserable life. And why is that? On today's video, I will be sharing with you why a lot of people are unhappy, why you are unhappy. I will be taking you through step by step what makes you unhappy and what can you do to make yourself happy. Because happiness is an emotion. It is okay to feel unhappy, but not all the time. It is okay to feel unhappy, but not every day of your life. It is okay to feel unhappy, but not in a way that it affects every area of your life. Just like I did mention on today's video, I will be taking you through step by step on what can you do today to make yourself happy, not only today, but every day of your life, regardless of what's happening in your life. Today, we will be delving into things that can make you happy. But before getting to that, let's talk about what makes you unhappy. A new year won't change your life, but a new mindset will. Yes, immerse your life and also your bookshelf with this amazing reads starting from Visionary, Truth Revealed, or Kutisela Shopona, Aishitsonga Literary. These books are more like Disney helpers that will inspire change in your life. This is the right time to take advantage of this new year starting from today. I'll leave the link to the books on the description box. Enrich your mind, enrich your life. The very first thing that makes you unhappy is valuing other people more than you value yourself. You don't take time to value yourself. Instead, you put others before yourself. And just by doing that, the more you keep on doing that, it is the more you feel disappointed. It is the more you feel betrayal. It is the more you feel unhappy, unfulfilled, because you are doing for others what you can't do for yourself. For you to become happy, you need to put and also set some time to understand yourself, understand your values, understand what we call your self-worth. Because your self-worth will lead you to understanding that you are more than just a valuable person, not only in your life, but in other people's lives. Another thing that makes people unhappy is having unrealistic high expectations of themselves. You expect a lot from yourself. You expect yourself not to fail. You expect yourself not to be unhappy. And it's okay to be unhappy. Just like I did mention, we are not happy each and every day of our lives because happiness is an emotion. Today you're feeling happy. Tomorrow you might not feel happy. And it shouldn't discourage you to be happy with how everything is, how your life is, and the direction it's leading to. For you to be happy, you need to understand that it's okay to be unhappy, but you shouldn't have unrealistic high expectations from yourself and from other people. Sometimes we don't have high expectations from ourselves. We have high expectations from others, unrealistic expectations that makes us to be unhappy because we feel entitled of the results. We feel entitled of the outcome. What makes you unhappy is having unrealistic expectations from yourself and also other people. For you not to get caught up in a corner without knowing whether you're moving or you're stagnant, stop having unrealistic expectations from yourself and also other people. The more you keep on doing that, it is the more you feel relieved. It is the more you feel happy. It's the more you feel fulfilled because you are not expecting much from others. You are not expecting much from yourself. Allow yourself to fail. Allow yourself to fumble. Allow yourself to do wrong things. Because if we don't allow ourselves, we stop ourselves and prevent ourselves from just living reality the way it is. And for us to start being happy, we need to have realistic expectations from ourselves and from other people. But I would recommend that you shouldn't have any expectations from other people, because disappointments on are just around the corner. Another thing that makes you unhappy is thinking that you should be perfect. The connotation of perfection. Perfection is an illusion. It doesn't exist. We are not born to be perfect. We are not meant to be perfect. That's not in our human nature to be perfect. We are born to be imperfect. We are imperfect. We are perfectly imperfect. I'm not sure if I put it right, but you get what I'm trying to explain, or the message that I'm trying to deliver to you. Perfection is an illusion. It doesn't exist. Stop trying to be perfect. Make those mistakes, because you're a human being, and part of being a human being is having a human experience where we are not actually perfect. Because if we were perfect, the whole idea of life shouldn't exist, and there won't be an experience in life when we try to do everything just perfect. Perfection is an illusion. Focus on being imperfect. Do those mistakes. It is part of growth, and growth is part of understanding that there is lessons in making those mistakes. There is lessons in those losses, and you can only understand this if you're open-minded. If you understand that life is not supposed to be perfect. We are not supposed to be perfect. If you want to be perfect, you shouldn't exist on the planet Earth just like everyone else. You should exist in other planets. But here on this physical realm, on this third dimension, we're not meant to be perfect. We shouldn't be perfect. We should be imperfect for us to thrive in this humanity, for us to thrive in this lifetime. We need to evolve, and as part of evolving, we need to understand that we need to learn for us to evolve. And growth comes from understanding that there is a lesson in every mistake that we make in our lives. And part of those mistakes is being imperfect. Another thing that makes people unhappy is the following. You care a lot about what other people think and also say about you. You care more about others than you care about yourself, which makes you unhappy. You care a lot about what people have to say about you, because you think that's how you are defined and also who you are. And what other people say, it is not part of who you are. Who you are is how you define yourself. If you allow others to bring about opinions that will make you judge yourself and also sabotage yourself the way you are, you will become unhappy, because all people can say all sorts of things that can make you unhappy, that can take you away your happiness. Sometimes people say things the way they say it just because they are lacking something which you have. They feel like just by saying that or just by doing what they did to you will fulfill that space where there's something missing in their lives. Just by doing that, they feel fulfilled. That's something you should understand about people. People are the way they are for a reason. That toxicity is there for a reason, to make you understand that whichever way people decide to describe you and so talk about you shouldn't concern you. What concerns you, what should be concerning you, is how you define yourself. If you define yourself as what other people say about you, that will make you unhappy. But if you focus more on what makes you happy and also how you define yourself, it will bring fulfillment in your life. It will bring happiness in your life because you have a better way to explain yourself the way you are, not how people explain it, not how other people explain you in rooms where you are not actually around. It's your duty to focus on how you define yourself and also not how other people define you. Because how people define you doesn't dictate who you are. It doesn't simply mean that's you. No. People have the right to say whatever they want to say about you. And that's part of human experience. People have a lot of opinions about us more than we have for ourselves. They know more than we do about ourselves. And it's not in our place to try to correct them. Let them talk. Remember, there is this saying that says, dogs don't bark on a car that is standing. They bark on a car that is actually moving. You are a moving car. And whatever they say about you, that's fine. It shows that you're improving with your life. And if people are not saying anything about you, it means you're stagnant. You're not improving your life. You're not doing it enough. You're not doing it the right way. You are not on the right track. You are on the wrong direction. Because if you were on the right direction or on the right track, people will always have something to say about you, bro. Whether you do good or do bad, people will always have something to say about you. That's the reality that we're living in. And you should understand that people have a right to say whatever they want to say about you. There are dogs that are just barking on a moving car. Guys, those are some of the things that makes you unhappy. First thing first, stop having unrealistic high expectations of yourselves. Stop listening to other people, what they are saying about you. Start caring for yourself. Start seeing the worth and also the value that you are carrying. Just by doing that, you will be the happy person that you always wanted to be. You will be the happiest version of you that is meant to experience this life not in a miserable way, but in an abundant way. Improve your life with the information that I just mentioned on today's video. The message that I delivered to you today is one of those messages that I highly believe, it will resonate with you. It will impact change in your life. On that note, I'm not sure if you did happen to find value in what I've just explained to you on today's video, but if you did, please leave something very positive on the comment section. Let me know how this video inspired and also resonated with you on the comment section. And also guys, for more life-changing information, there is a book called Visionary by Duncan Mnesi, which is more like a destiny helper that will take you from where you are to where you deserve to be at. I'll leave the link to the book on the description box. And also, if you are new into this YouTube channel, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't, and press the notification bell so whenever I get to upload, you will be the first one to be notified. And also guys, please don't forget to like this video, give this video a thumbs up so that we'll get to reach more people who out there need this kind of information. And also please don't forget to share this video with someone who out there need this kind of information. With that being said, I'll see you guys on our next YouTube video. This is your boy Duncan. I'll see you guys on the next one. Remember, we are not born to be perfect. Perfection is an illusion. See you on the next one.